Are you talking to me? I don't know. Board game. Okay. Last time. So what I usually do, which I might not do this time, but what I usually do is I have an NPC recap. What happened last time, like a major NPC you've met in the past recap. But I'm not doing that because we was just at episode 0. When we last left our heroes, stuff happened. Barely anything stuff. There was not. There was. I don't know if y'all can hear music on the stream, but I put some music on the stream. I will be. Huh? Oh. Well, okay. Every time I put headphones onto the computer, something happens. Is it going?
I hear nothing.
There we go. It's just on the stream.
Oh. Yeah.
So, let's see. Now that people can hear you, let's go ahead and move over to welcome all to the new Legends of Ambria, episode 1. I am joined by myself. I am Jackie Questionable. I'm the DM. Krokvar, you go. Who are you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Krokvar. I am playing Draven Tidecrest in this campaign, the half-elf rogue.
Okay. Ecco.
I'm playing Aenos. He's a Shadowkite elf, so he's pretty much just very light tan skin. Just hanging out, having a beer.
Okay. General Recklessness.
Hello,
I am General Recklessness, and I am playing Avar Theravil, the half-orc paladin.
Okay. Luna.
I am LunaRose. I play Aranel, who's a moon elf.
And what class do you play?
Sorry, sorry, give me a second, brain fart.
You didn't press to talk.
Dread, sorry.
It's okay. Cherry.
Yeah, I'm Cherry, and I'm playing Triss, who is an albino elf, and she is a warlock.
Neat. Last, Pippi.
Oh, okay. I'm Pippi. I'm playing as Sir Gray, the Mighty Warrior. He's a fighter. I'm also sort of playing Cordelia, who is a half-elf bard.
Okay. And sorry if I hurt your feelings. Pippi, you're awesome. So last time on the New Legends of Ambria, we've met kinda everybody on the ship. Lots of people were doing their own thing. Who was... Let's see. Draven was fishing, yeah?
No. At the end of the last episode, we were all in the barracks and had just been deemed Team 10 by Captain Wallace.
Well, I understand that, but I meant at the beginning, you're fishing.
Oh, no, I was watching Avar fish.
You're watching Avar fish. This is why I type out summaries. Alright, well, Avar was fishing. He found a boot. Cordelia thought someone was dead. And then thought the captain was dead and tried to spread that rumor. Let me roll the die. That rumor tried to spread, but to no avail. Cordelia went to sleep. Sir Gray woke up in her clothes. Only Triss knows of this. And then y'all got into the city, or the port town of Tanmeere, named by the Lord Tanmeere, and have joined the local Adventurers Guild and was dubbed Team 10. And there's the city of Tanmeere. Might need to zoom out a bit. So hello lunch and Kato Wolf. Thank you for joining us. Everyone can see
where the barracks that we're in on this map.
The barracks is right there.
Don't forget the stream can't see the map.
The stream can't see. Yes, they can. They should be able to.
Now they can.
This is... the programming is so weird. So I had to go to OBS to make it load right. Okay. So the barracks are right here. The big brown building. I will say it's been another day or so that you have just kind of adjusted to life here. Why are you rolling initiative, Pippi?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to look at the sheet. I clicked the wrong button.
Okay. I was like, make it a fight already?
Yeah, we were gonna fight. That's all.
Okay. From
First one to the
talking...
beach.
From just passersby kind of talking, you learn that this is the right next to it is like the proving grounds, more of like sparring, archery, whatever. There are couple of inns, taverns, and this big row of buildings right here are giant hotels for the pretty much the Lord's following, and more of a touristy town. And of course the Lord's castle is right here beyond the wall. Any questions before we start?
Do they sell postcards?
I will say they do sell artistry.
All right.
The captain of your team, or really the captain of the barracks here, goes up to your group and goes, okay, you've settled in. There are missions on the mission board, which I will show you now.
Aha, the first living captain.
The first living captain.
Oh yeah, the captain is alive. That's interesting.
The captain of the barracks, not the captain of the ship.
So the mystery continues.
The mystery continues. Do you know what else is a mystery? Why I keep clicking in the wrong window? I actually need 3 monitors at this point.
I mean, who doesn't need 3 monitors?
Okay, here we go. Show to players. Show to everyone. There we go. There's the missions boards for missions board for class C and D. You guys are ranked class D because you have not done anything in this town. The captain goes, you will get paid 1 gold a day, and you'll be paid out every week. So every week you'll get 7 gold. And then on top of it, you will do these missions and get more gold. Yeesh. Why does it look like?
Well, so are the
That's
I wonder if the fishing boat one is that like when they're docked, or is it like out at sea?
It will be when they're out at sea.
All right, so we probably shouldn't take that one because someone gets seasick.
I would like, if you are inquiring about any of the missions, for you to read the mission aloud, so everyone.
Sure. So the one I was asking about is the fishing boat guards. So it's the local fishermen need guards on the boats due to attacks from aquatic humanoids of the sea. They'll pay gold for each night, for a night for each person on the team, and rewards will be given due to the actions needed. And then they're telling us where to go get that if we want it. But I was saying, since we have somebody on our crew that is seasick, we probably shouldn't take that one.
Do you have someone on the crew who's seasick?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, no, that was the reason why I wasn't pretty much around the entire time.
Oh. That's why you were quiet the whole time? I did not know that. I did not anticipate that.
Hiding in my room because, you know, I know nothing about these things, so I don't know that I should be on deck to, you know, get used to it.
Okay.
Because, you know, there's no ships where I'm from.
Okay. Let me know next time, and I'll have you make some Constitution rolls to get used to it.
Pippi. Sir Gray walks up. He's laughing and pulling flowers out of his hair. And he says, "Ha, a she-elf. See this on the board?" And he's talking to Cherry's character. And he says, there's illicit products being sold. Hubert Fluke Mitchell has been caught selling illicit products to high-level royals. There's reason to believe that he has been staying low in town. Any capture of the culprit will give a reward of 100 gold alive, 25 gold dead. Bring the culprit to the head of the guard. Anytime there's nobles involved, that's me. I got to get in there. What do you think, she-elf?
Well, I mean, that would also give a pretty good reward, you know, even if we accidentally kill him.
Where's my horse?
She'll shrug. I don't think I saw a horse on the ship.
What do you mean there wasn't a horse on the ship?
Maybe there was, I just didn't see it.
Where's my horse?
You can ask that guy, and she'll just point to the desk, because she has no idea.
To a desk?
The desk where the like tavern or innkeeper or whoever it is would, you know, maybe if they have a stable, if you did grab a horse, they could tell you where it is.
Aha, shapeshifter, as I address the desk. You.
The human male looks up at you. My name Bruno. Yes.
Bruno. Have you seen my horse? Was it unloaded from the boat?
Did you come with a horse?
Voice travel, of course.
Out of game, did you actually buy a horse?
My character thinks he has a horse.
Your character does not have a horse.
But he thinks he has one.
He takes a look at the list and goes, I have no horse registered under Sir Gray.
Damn it, Cordelia.
Triss will just be like, we'll make it work. You know, we wouldn't want you on a horse with the rest of us not. She'll also, for whoever's like standing around, she'll point out that quest and see if people are interested in doing that, the illicit products one.
Who here wants to chase the fluke?
Sounds good to me.
Be a good opportunity to get used to this town as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Huzzah to adventure.
Okay. So, basically you have to go to the head of the guard once you capture him. Okay, so there are a bunch of quarters. Are you guys going to split up and look for clues or stay in a group?
I mean, personally, splitting the party is always fun. However, these are smaller jobs, so it could be okay.
I will say it will be okay if you guys split up into a couple of teams. Or 3 teams. 2 or 3 teams.
We gotta canvass the area, right?
I mean, it makes sense that we should canvass the area, but we might as well pick up some of these while we're walking around.
Okay. Like some of
these missions.
Oh, so you okay. This back up. I will
Like,
say,
if we're going to be walking around checking things out, we might as well be like taking care of some of these and earning some money.
Yeah, you guys can investigate into certain missions. Certain ones will require you to actually take the mission on. That way no one else takes it from your group. Or no other squad takes it away from you, is what I'm saying. But you guys can always ask about, like, if you want to ask about certain missions, you can go to the person and ask.
Sorry, what I was because they were asking if we should scope out the area. Yeah. And I was saying that if we were going, yes, we should scope out the area, but while we're doing that, we could claim some of these so that we could take care of them while we're out.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
There are a couple that are out of the area, though.
If we're just wandering around, I think we might also want to look at the disappearance of Rabinda Malik. A local woman, Rabinda Malik, disappeared without a trace. Request a meeting with her son Robin at the Imperial Tavern. Reward will be 1 gold.
Not much of a reward, but you know, it's a nice gesture to the town.
Right.
If we're in the area.
Okay. So what I'll say is you can go off in teams of 2 or teams of 3 and scout out, like, one team will go west and one team will go east or something like that.
Draven would first walk up to Bruno.
Okay.
And ask if there is any sort of physical description of this Fluke Mitchell, or if we would have to talk to the head of the guard to get that information.
He'll be like, well, I know the guy, kind of. He has red hair, kind of a lowlife. We had to kick him out of the guild, you see. Kind of just taking low-level jobs and not really doing them right. So, yeah. He'll probably just be skulking around the street.
Fair enough, but at least we know what to look for now.
Mm-hmm.
What time of the day is it?
It is the morning. You guys have just gotten done with breakfast.
Where do these royals like to congregate? What kind of thing is in this town that royals will be at?
Well, I've shown you. These are like the royal quarters, or hotels, high-end hotels. That is where they'll be staying. Or
And
at
where are
their
we
house.
staying?
You guys are staying in this brown building here.
Got it.
Where's the Imperial Tavern?
The Imperial Tavern is this one.
Well, I want to make my way towards the Royals where they're staying.
Okay. Who is saying this? Who is
Sir
talking?
Gray.
Sorry.
I apologize. Sir Gray marches proudly towards the Royals thing.
Yeah, sorry. My ears are a little bit weird. I kind of hear people as the same people.
We are the same person.
Yeah, they're the same person. Who's going to go with Sir Gray?
Triss is amused with him, so she will go.
Come, She-Elf, let's go!
Will a third person be going with them too?
I'll
Uh,
go.
Okay. Okay. And then the other three, which way are you guys gonna go?
I was thinking about starting at the Imperial Tavern and finding that Robin person.
Alright. And then are the other two following?
Yeah, sure, I'll go.
Okay.
Sounds like a good place to find lowlives is at a bar.
Usually.
Plus, I could go for a drink. Come on.
Okay. Cool. A drink at the beginning. Alright.
Breakfast beer is an important part of the triangle of food.
Alright. Okay,
Triss
so
agrees.
we're gonna go with Sir Gray, Triss, and Aranel first. You guys pretty much walk all the way down over here, and you guys.
What's it look like?
What do you mean? What's it look like?
What's it like? People around, horses.
So I was about to explain, but right now the town is somewhat busy. You would think this town is very busy, or would be very busy with all the with all it has. Like, it looks very nice. You see the coastline, you see just buildings gleam as the sunlight hits the roofs. It looks beautiful. But somehow, like, eerily, this place is kind of deserted. As you guys make your way to these quarter over here, you'll notice a lot of hoity-toity restaurants. A lot of people sitting out, having the time of their lives, not paying attention to you or giving you a look of why you over here kind of thing. To the south, you'll notice some regular buildings, more of just regular houses, a little bit more higher end houses, like 2-story houses, look a little bit better. And then past that would be the marketplace. What do you guys do?
I want to approach the snobby royal people.
Okay.
This is Sir Gray.
What was that?
This is Sir Gray talking. I just want to make sure you know it's me. I want to approach the snobby royal people.
Okay.
And ask them their good news.
They look at you and go, hello? And you are?
I am the mighty Sir Grey. Surely you've heard of me. As I make a nice heroic pose.
Should I have heard of you? Have you heard of me?
I have no idea who you are. Who are you?
If you don't know who I am, then why are we talking? Cordelia. Oh, not Cordelia. Triss. Roll investigation. Seven. Gets you that this person is some type of landlord, lord of land in this country. But you have no idea who this person is either.
Triss will at least walk over there and be like, Sir Grey, I think we should keep going.
Aranel, roll perception. Wow. That's really good. So you'll notice that in the background, then the shadows are like two large orcs, like full-on orcs, slowly walking up, like watching the situation from behind this lord.
I will let Trist, that's her name, right?
Yes.
I relay the information.
Assuming she just kind of says it quietly, then Triss will do her best to kind of glance over without making it obvious.
Yes, quietly.
I assumed, but that would be weird if you saw it and then yelled it out. But so she will kind of, put her hand on Sir Grey's arm and then say to the landowner or whatever, if you'll excuse us. And I'll say, Sir Grey, we really should keep going.
All right.
So she'll keep an eye on the orc situation.
The orcs stop as you kind of suggest you move on. And is Sir Grey moving on?
Yeah, so Gray's comfortable moving on. These, and I say very loudly, these people weren't worth our time anyway.
They pay you no mind.
Really?
Well, they're just sad and feeling hurt now, but they were pretending not to.
Yeah, that's true. That was rewarding. Where to next?
Where to? I'll have all three of you roll investigation real quick. Alright, so...
We are not super investigating.
No. You're kind of taking in all about this whole place. It's very, very luxurious over here. Even the tile is differently colored than just the gravelly rocks. you'll notice, or Cherry and Sir Grey will notice that over here will be a hut of sorts. It's a very large hut. And then over here is a temple of some god. Kind of can't tell because you're at the back of it. Moving. Before we move on, do three want to do anything else?
No, I think Triss is pretty much just wanting to like look around as they walk towards where they're headed.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep walking.
Okay. So, Draven, Avar, and Aenos. You guys leave the barracks again. The town, it looks immaculate. It looks very nice, but something's just off. Something's weird about it. You guys hit this intersection and you see the tavern, the Imperial Tavern right here. You guys just walk on in and it's pretty much a regular tavern. Give me one.
Is it crowded?
It's not
crowded.
really.
Okay.
It's actually quite empty. Give me one sec. Gotta have notes for everything. Let's see. You'll see behind the counter is a gnome.
We noticed that there's not a whole lot of hustle and bustle in what should be a very well-populated city.
I will say Avar and Draven do. Aenos not so much.
Draven will definitely turn to the other two and be like, so I was talking with the guys on the boat, and their turnaround is next day. They're not staying in harbor any longer than they have to.
Is that normal?
It depends on what they were hauling and if they needed to get back, but it's odd considering how empty this place is.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that for as nice as this town is, there'd be more people.
The gnome sees you three enter and goes, "Come in, come in. Haven't seen travelers like you lot in a while."
Draven would walk up and gladly, take a place at the bar and order three, whatever standard ale is on tap.
You get a standard ale. It costs 1 silver. For the 3. Are you ordering for your friends?
Yes. I would motion to Avar and Enos to, sit, partake, and kind of survey people around, because we're supposed to meet somebody here, or at least keep an eye out for Fluke.
Are you going to mention this to the bartender?
Yes, once the rest of everybody's seated, it'll turn to the gnome and so yeah, we're new to the city, and we just joined the Adventurers Guild over here, and just trying to get a feel of the place.
Okay, okay. A lot of people going out from the Adventurers Guild. A lot of people taking some long missions, for sure.
Is there a reason everybody's heading out?
Can't tell you. I'm just serving the drinks and just less and less people, that's for sure.
Speaking of less people, we've heard rumor of a disappearance of a Rabinda Malik. Is that somebody you
Oh,
know?
yeah. Yeah, her son comes around sometimes looking for her. Sad it is. She was a regular, so to speak. And just one night she kind of disappeared.
Oh, where can we find little Robin?
Oh, well, if you wait around a little bit, he'll show up for sure.
Also, is this honey I'm getting in the ale?
No, that's sugar.
Oh,
Do you want honey ale?
I'm just trying to enjoy the flavor profile.
Sorry, but ain't much in that. So, as you guys wait, a few more people stroll in. They kind of have their meals and kind of move on.
Any redheads walk in?
No.
Any people wearing hats that could be concealing red hair come in.
Roll investigation, the three of you. Or perception, I would say. Sorry. Okay. Avar, you're having a banger time. Draven and Aenos, you two are really just looking around like, why isn't there more people in here? There should be more people in here. There isn't. After a bit, you'll notice the door opens and then closes. Avar, you'll notice that the door opened and closed, but you didn't see anybody come in. Aenos, you noticed that it was actually a kid that came in.
Okay.
And they kind of walked over to the side and took a seat at a table.
Hey, I think our kid might have showed up. I'll kind of point it out.
The bartender will go up to you and go, "Yep, that's the kid. Just go easy on him, okay?"
Will do.
And go and Avar will set his beer down and step over to the table. Try not to look very imposing.
You'll notice that.
Yeah.
You'll notice that this kid is cloaked. However, you do see the hint of horns on his head. And he'll look up at you and go, hi, mister.
Avar is gonna stoop down.
Hey there, little brother. Are you Robin by any chance?
Oh, yeah.
Great, great. So, me and my two friends back there, the pointy ear one and the not pointy ear one, we're gonna help you take a look. Can you tell us a little bit about your mom?
Oh, okay, yeah. But, well, you saw how much I can pay, right?
Hey, family is important.
Thank you. Well, she had, jet black hair, very tall, I don't know, pale. But that might have been the drink, you know?
Does she have horns like you?
Yeah, but bigger.
That's a good lad.
They say she just walked off, but I don't know. I think something happened.
Well, on the Theravil name, I promise you I'll try to find an answer.
Well, thank you, mister.
And those two will help.
He'll take out a parchment, and it's like the mission from the board, and he goes, Can you put your name down and say you're looking?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you.
Hey, Draven.
Yeah.
Figure your handwriting's probably a little neater than mine.
Draven will chuckle. He'll turn to the barkeep and give him whatever it costs to make sure the kid gets a meal, and then heads over and signs the parchment.
Okay, so you give 5 silver pieces. What are you doing, Pippi?
Stuff and things.
Okay.
All right. So, Robin, you're being very brave. Where did you last see your mom?
Well, she went out late, like 3 in the morning. But like she came home and then she left, and that's weird.
Did she work anywhere?
I don't know. She gets money.
Did she have any friends?
Oh, everyone from the tavern is her friend, but no more.
Did she have anyone that she spoke about more than the rest?
A fellow named Grop. She mentioned Grop a bunch of times before leaving.
Grok.
You know where we can find them?
I asked everyone around, and they said there's no grop.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think he's, I don't know, like in the fights or something. Something about betting and fights.
All right. That's great. That's something we can go off.
I'll kind of look over to the bartender and see if they're still kind of paying attention or not.
No, they've kind of moved on. They're letting
Okay.
you talk.
Robin,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out. I think maybe we have I'm hoping maybe have a copy of the map.
Oh yeah, you guys can get a copy of the map.
Could you maybe just show me, roughly, where you live, so we know where to sort of start looking?
Oh well. Around here, but not, you know, just around there.
All right. Thank you, Robin. You've been very brave.
Like, okay. Anything else before convening?
Avar will, once we're sort of, I guess, finished talking with Robin, he sort of pull Aenos and Draven sort of over to the side.
All right. So they mentioned fights. But I'm actually having a little trouble reading the map. So where do you guys think we should look next?
Avar, are you illiterate?
I am literate.
Okay.
Well, it was a little concerning that he said he lives round there and not a specific house. But this southwestern area, kind of the slums area of the city, seems to be a good place to start, not only for finding her or her wherever she went, but also the low life.
Yeah. There's also those, I think I overheard someone say the proving grounds.
That's just training grounds that I mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just training grounds for the people of the barracks.
You never know, right? I mean, maybe someone in all sort of situation, maybe a little strapped for cash, might be looking for alternative means of making payments, right?
Yeah, he mentioned he's a betting man, so yeah, any sort of illicit activity or less than legal ones. Perhaps this Grop has debts that he's got unpaid.
Avar.
Yes.
Perception.
Sure. My
Are you
best
guys
skill.
are you guys at a table? Or what are you guys doing? Like, where are you in this tavern?
I think maybe we just sort of went sort of loosely to the side of the bar.
Okay. Wow, that's real bad.
Jeez.
Give me a sec.
She elf, something I can feel it in the force. It was such a bad perception that just happened.
I take it I
Avar.
probably don't see anything.
Well. What? I assume the model is what you're wearing, is what your character's wearing.
Yes.
Okay. You feel a poke at your side and take 5 damage from this poke.
Okay.
What do you do?
I looked down at whatever just stabbed into me.
Well, you look down and you see, like, something glinting of gold.
Do the other two notice that I'm
Well, they would
hemorrhaging?
notice you get hurt.
Well, then
Ow?
my reaction is to pull my sword.
Who goes there?
The owner of the tavern goes, whoa, what's going on?
Well, somebody's attacking my friend here.
No.
Well, then why is he bleeding all over your floor?
I don't know.
Like I
I'm
said,
going to slowly pull out whatever is currently lodged in my side.
Roll dexterity check.
while he's doing that, I'm kind of scouting the room, looking for sudden movements.
You do not see anything. 14. You dexterity. I can't even say words anymore. Reach down and yank this thing out. And as you do, you see it is a 2-pronged golden fork. That is not bloodied. It is just straight gold.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's just Avar.
It's a
Did you
2-pronged.
sit on that?
What was it?
It's a 2-pronged
Okay.
fork.
So the
Golden
golden fork.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess, was there like an impact, or like did it feel like someone, I guess, they're reminiscing on the feeling of pain in my side?
I will
Was
say
it like,
it wasn't a sudden impact. It was more of the pain kind of started gnawing.
huh? Okay.
Okay.
Avar is going to just sort of like pat his side a few times and accidentally use lay on hands.
Accidentally. All right, back to the other three. What are you guys doing?
How did you get that in your stomach?
Back to the other three. Sir Grey, Triss, and Aranel.
I think we're still just making our way towards the hotel or wherever it was we were looking for people.
You guys were coming down this road here, towards this way. You did notice this temple here, and this large hut. Which way are you guys going now?
Where are we headed?
I don't know. Where are you headed? To the south is going to be very craggy rock that goes up into mountains.
I think Sir Gray's thought was to go towards the hotel where a lot of the royals are so that we could kind of talk to people and see if we could
Okay.
get some more information about this issue happening.
Okay. Three of you roll investigation then.
I feel like our characters are like tied, just rolling terribly.
Oh boy.
Well, the problem is that none of us have like any kind of advantage
I
on
know.
investigation.
I know. It's just funny. 5, 5, 4. So you guys try to go into the hotels, each of these hotels. And immediately you are met with the concierge and are going, do you guys have reservations here?
We do not. However, we were looking to speak to some people about the issues that have been happening with product sales.
Oh. Do you have a name?
A name of who who we'd like to speak to?
Yes.
No, we don't. Because it's multiple royals that it's happening to, so we thought that it would be easier just to speak to some people that would know things.
Okay. When you mention this, a large person comes up and goes, "Hello. I heard you're looking about the illegal sales to some."
That's correct.
Yes, I am.
What can you tell us about it?
Sorry, give me 1 second. Yes, my name is Sanjuro. That name? Yeah, Sanjuro. I own this establishment, and one of my clients was, well, thieved of their gold for a very small bauble of glass. And nothing else. I've only heard in passing. Some guy named Fluke.
Do you have any knowledge of the guy? Where he hangs out, what he looks like, anything like that?
Probably in the peasants' quarter to the southwest. Beyond the merchants.
And who should we be looking for?
The Fluke guy.
Do you know what he looks like?
Oh, they were raving about, I don't know, red hair, disheveled. Quite frankly, they deserve their gold to be taken. They looked upon this kind of guy.
What was he specifically selling?
Well, he supposedly was selling crystal balls, but they were just glass.
Oh, crystal balls?
Yeah.
That's strange. I mean, is that something usual for royals to buy?
Well, it depends on the person. They're either magically inclined or just want something fancy for their tables.
What's wrong with selling glass ones?
Well, what's wrong with that is glass is very easy to make.
Oh, so you're saying it's glass instead of crystal, and he's selling it as crystal.
Yes.
I see. All right. Anything else you can share with us, or anybody else who has...
Well, I did hear a complaint of a Sir Grey bothering my patrons.
I don't think that's quite accurate. We were just having a conversation with one of the patrons.
Which patrons did I... What? Who is this person claiming that I am doing something wrong?
Well, what's wrong is you were talking to them on their vacation getaway. People come here to relax, not talk with knights.
Oh, so your patrons are those that are outside at the restaurant.
Yes. And you must be Sir Grey.
You've heard of me.
Everyone's heard of you, Sir Grey. Obviously.
You're damn right.
Please, just leave the premises, please. Leave the premises, please, if that's all.
Well, did you have anything else to share with us?
No, just that some lowlife swindled people of our area.
Does this establishment serve drinks?
It does to paying customers.
We have gold to spend. Barmaid.
I meant it does to people who rent rooms, sir.
Oh, so you have to be staying here?
Yes. You have to be staying in this quarter.
Ah, all right. Well, I suppose we should head off to the scum place.
I heard they had better beer over that way anyway, Sir Grey.
That is often the case.
So they'll leave the snooty guy, and start making their way. Sir Greg, did you want to stop and have an ale somewhere?
I
Or-
wouldn't mind, because I am so confused about this land. I thought I knew everywhere, and I've been everywhere, but this city, this place doesn't feel familiar.
Aranel, are you
I think the
following?
other guys went to a bar nearby. Want to go to that one?
Oh, is it near where we are?
Yeah. It's not that far.
I mean, technically, we don't know they went there, right? Do we?
I think you do, because you both were discussing, like, picking up certain missions along the way.
Sure, then we can stop in there.
Okay. So, as you three enter the tavern, you see Draven holding up not Draven. Avar holding up the golden fork from his bloodied side.
Do I notice that he has a bloody side?
Yeah.
Triss would immediately be on guard and try to find out what's going on.
I'll probably immediately get out my healing kit and start first aid.
Okay. So, Avar.
Triss will just tell Sir Grey, basically like, Sir Grey, we should be on guard. It seems someone has been hurt.
I immediately ready myself and look around, scanning the area.
Okay.
So did you guys find out anything?
A little. They were not super friendly up there, but basically, I guess some redhead guy is selling glass balls to royals, and they're dumb enough to buy them thinking they're crystal balls. So we need to go take care of him.
So, Aranel, that would be a medicine check from you. If Avar lets you work on him.
I think Avar doesn't realize that he did the lay on hands. He's like, oh, it healed up. There we go.
But you're still bloodied. Like, it healed, but you're still kind of covered in blood.
Maybe, does our cleric have prestidigitation?
It's not a cleric spell.
Because, if somebody has that, you can just clean it up.
What role was that?
A medicine?
Ah.
Also, Luna's a druid, and that's not a druid spell.
Oh, I thought she said she was a cleric.
No. Okay, well, how much did you heal for, Avar?
I used all 5 points.
Okay. So he is perfectly fine. However, his side is just kind of covered in blood.
So just the clothes need cleaning then.
Yep.
Triss is going to go order a drink and ask him if he wants something stronger with his bloody clothes.
But no, I'm good. I think it was just a flesh wound.
But how?
I don't know. That all of a sudden he's bleeding. There's this golden fork. And then I look around at the silverware on the table and I'm does it match the silverware that's
No,
given
it
out?
does not.
Well, maybe we shouldn't get drinks here if people are getting stabbed randomly.
No, please. Please, no one stabbed anybody. The
Well, he's
barkeeper.
bleeding.
But
He's bleeding, and there's a fork in his side, which says somebody
the
did
fork.
stab him.
I don't know what happened, but the forks don't match my set.
That's what I'm saying, is that it wouldn't have been like he bumped up against the table and oh my god, now he's stabbed.
What if it's not a tiny fork and yet it's a miniature trident?
Trident would be 3 points, right?
3. A bident.
There we go.
This is all starting to come together.
Yep, it is.
Maybe whoever killed the captain used this. We were getting too close to the truth.
We were at sea. This could be a miniature bident belonging to a miniature seahorse man.
It's an interesting point.
Drinks.
Yeah, Triss will have gotten drinks for at least the 3 that came in, or her and the other 2, if nobody else, because she was asking around if anybody else wanted anything. If nobody else wanted, she would have gotten it for those.
Oh, so Gray wants to drink heavily.
She'll get him the big stein then.
Okay. It'll be about 5 silver.
That's fine.
1 barrel of mead, please.
She slides it over to you.
So, did you guys, so we confirmed, or you guys confirmed that this Mitchell person's being, well, a bit of a knob, right?
Yeah, we found out he was selling crystal balls, but they were actually made out of glass, and I'm not quite certain why they want him dead or alive. It's kind of hefty for that, but I suppose that's a tough town.
Swindling royals usually get you that treatment.
Fair. I definitely don't think we should bring in this guy dead, but we do need to find him because there are other people out there who may make him dead.
Well, the goal would be to keep him alive.
Yeah, I think so.
I will also say the kid has moved on after talking to you 3.
Okay.
At least he went
On
home
our
fed.
side, sorry, Draven, go ahead.
No, I was just commenting on the kid.
So is the kid still there?
No, he's moved on.
Okay. Well, Triss will at least ask, like, did you guys figure out anything about the disappearance of that lady?
Yeah, so, it seemed like, your little kid, mom went missing. She's got black hair, she's kind of pale, she's got horns. Supposedly she's friends with everyone in the tavern.
My kind of woman.
Oh, what does that mean?
Friendly.
Ah. And the only lead we have is roughly where he lives and someone named Grop.
And do we know where that person lives?
No.
No.
And according to the kid, nobody's heard of him either.
But we do know that, or at least the kid thinks that Grop has something to do with betting on fights.
Do you think Mom went to a fight club?
There's clubs for fighting?
I mean, there are, but they're a bit, underground.
Underground fighting club.
Draven would like to know if Bruno is listening in on any of this conversation.
Bruno is at the barracks.
Sorry, the barkeep here at the tavern.
The barkeep is not really paying attention to you guys. She kind of served and moved on.
Are there other people?
Eerily, there are not many other people. There are a couple of patrons, but they're kind of keeping to themselves.
Well, and I feel like we would likely be trying to keep it on the DL. I don't think we're loudly announcing all of these things.
We've circled up at a table.
I've finished my drink and need more.
Do you announce this?
I do.
The barkeep comes around and serves you more.
So tell me, She-Elf, is there a Mr. She-Elf?
If there was, he would have long since been gone. But no. I mean, there are plenty of male elves, I'm sure. Don't we have one in our group? I'll point. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one.
I take a big gander at their ears and laugh a little bit. Always found those so funny.
Yeah, they are definitely a defining trait.
Whose ears are getting this with?
Say that again?
Whose ears is he messing with?
He's not messing with anybody's ears. He was talking about the just elf ears, how he's always found them interesting and funny.
Oh, okay.
Is everyone drinking?
What?
Did you say you're drinking water?
Yep.
All right. Well, then Tris will drink the beer that she bought for her.
Water.
So she's having a second beer then.
A woman who likes to live dangerously.
Draven definitely has an ale in hand.
I'm still sipping on the one that we got earlier.
This is like still in the morning, right? We're drinking at breakfast.
You guys are drinking like right out. It's moving on to like midday.
Middle of the day drinking.
I mean, a breakfast beer is normal.
That's right.
Have you seen the water around here?
So we have a lead that's taking us to this. Was it southeast? Is that what we were told?
From that comment, I look suspiciously at my water and push it away.
Tris will offer her that beer.
I take and drink.
And yes, I think it was the south. Was it the southeast that we were supposed to be headed?
For which guy?
for the guy that Sir Gray and Triss and
Oh yeah, it was
I don't remember
down-
your character's name. LunaRose. What was your character's name?
Which ones?
You?
Oh, Aranel.
Aranel. Okay, thanks.
So the guys you're looking for, they said down here. Past the merchant stalls.
And where are we right now?
You guys are there.
We should make haste.
Yeah. Triss will quickly finish the rest of her beer and say, yeah, we're going to take off and see if we can find that guy or get any more information at least.
I want to take one large gulp of my last one before we go.
Okay. How many beers did you have?
Too many.
Huh?
Way too many.
Roll a con save. Pretty good.
He's a big guy.
Alright, so I guess are the 6 of you going together or are you splitting off again?
Where are you guys heading?
Well, our lead was to the other side of town, so
What are you guys looking for?
Information on Grop or an underground fighting ring of some variety.
I've heard about those.
See, what I'm thinking, right, is that we're all mercenary types, right? And we need money, right? Some people don't want to go risk their hide day in day out for.
I could really use money.
So I'm sure maybe if we ask around the guild hall, maybe someone's got some information about some other means to make money that's not garnished by the Lord, right?
Oh, that's good thinking.
Going where?
Oh, no, not going anywhere. Just explaining my thought process.
That's a good idea. Maybe we could swing by the kind of the slummy area there that we were looking at and taking a glance around on the way back to the barracks or something. Pass the time till dinner.
Okay.
I mean, we're heading over to the slummy area, right?
Well, there's
Or is it the
technically two.
different slummy area?
It's a different area.
Okay.
There's one by the docks here, and then they're talking about across town.
We'll definitely keep our eyes and ears open because if anybody likes to fight, it's those slummy people.
Okay, so as you get up, Aenos, roll a dex save, please. Okay, were you wearing a cape?
I think I probably have like a little half cape.
Okay.
Not like a full cape, just kind of like off the shoulders.
So like a shawl?
A little bit. It's attached to my clothes.
Yeah.
It's like a duster kind of thing where.
Yeah, I fully understand. As you get up, you notice that your cape tugged, and that is now longer, almost past your knees. It is jet black.
Okay.
But that's what you notice. You still managed to get up.
I look around where I would have been laying, and hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to notice if there's anybody like invisible, like maybe pass my hand out kind of in the area where I felt the tug.
Perception.
Perception.
17, pretty good. You won't notice anyone, but you will notice that the shadow around you is a bit longer than you've seen, and then it kind of goes back to normal.
Okay.
Are we still there?
You guys are leaving at the same time, I'm assuming.
Well, then Triss would notice him being all weird and waving his hands around and be like, is something wrong? Did you also get stabbed by a bident?
No? No, I just felt something weird.
Define weird.
Like something, like somebody was stepping on your coattail kind of thing when you try to get up kind of thing.
Do you think it was a miniature person?
Well, I was thinking so, but I don't know now.
Was your cape always that long?
But, no, it wasn't. That's also weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. I feel like my first instinct about this tavern was probably accurate.
Yeah, let's go. And once we get outside, I want to take the cape off to take a good deeper look at it.
Okay. Once you go back outside into the sunlight, your cape returns to normal.
Like in front of everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna cross that place off our list for going for now.
Might be a good idea.
Just feels like some strangeness happening in there.
Well, this might be that, but it might be, I don't know. I'll take a closer look at it later.
Okay. So, you guys go off into separate groups. I will focus on the first group, which was Sir Grey, Triss, and Aranel. Sir Grey, Triss, and Aranel, you guys are going through the merchant district over here. Are you guys going to bypass or look around?
I mean, we're so basically, where are we wanting to be? Which side of the front row of little house things are we going to?
The slums they suggested was down here, but they could have suggested like it could be the whole area of houses and merchant stands.
Are there merchant stalls? Like people selling things?
Yeah, that's what these colorful ones are. Those are all merchant stalls.
Okay. I want to march around as I would do, and Sir Gray is proudly announcing, "I'm looking to buy a crystal ball."
You get looks. That's all you get.
I'm looking to buy a crystal ball.
So, Sir Gray, you could find one of the booths that is selling more like magic kind of things and see if you can, whisper to them about it and see if maybe somebody will sell it.
True. Very good idea. Good shield. Very smart. So, do I see any magic-related booths?
Yeah, there are several.
And they heard me screaming.
They heard you screaming.
Okay, so I will head over to one of them.
Okay.
Who's the merchant? What do they look like?
The merchant would be a person who is blue. Blue with white hair and white eyebrows, and goes, "Hello, welcome to Legitimate Larry's."
Hello, blue person.
He gives you an eye.
I'm looking to buy some magical items.
Oh, really? What
Yes,
kind?
I'm looking for something like a crystal ball.
A crystal ball, you say? Well, I'm kind of out of those.
Now, let me be straight with you. I don't really plan on using the crystal ball. I would be happy with a glass one.
A glass ball? Why?
Just has to look good.
Does. I see. Okay.
Do you know anyone who might sell glass balls?
I can sell you. I can sell you a glass ball. Give me 1 second. Like, kind of goes into the back of his tent.
Blue people. Did you know there were blue people, Elf?
I mean, it seems like people come in all kinds of random colors. If he doesn't sell you one, I could check another stall.
Yes, go find other stalls. We need to figure out where these balls are coming from.
All right.
So Triss will head over to one of the other magic stalls.
All right. Triss and.
I will.
Huh?
I will go to a different stall as.
Yeah, I was gonna say Triss and Aranel can roll perception while Sir Gray waits.
So what are we rolling perception for?
To just check things out.
I'll also be on the lookout for, like, if I see the certain redhead that we're looking for in case he's in the crowd.
Okay. Okay, so Larry comes out and he's holding a ball that is see-through. Yes, here. I have it. That'll be 10 gold.
How common are these?
Well, if you pay me 10 gold, I can tell you.
No. I need something special. I need to know if this is rare or is it difficult to make these?
Well, it's do you see me through this ball? It's practically invisible. It's pretty rare, ain't it?
Where do you get these from?
Well, I can't tell you my supplier, and you'll just go to them. Well, Aranel. The booth you are at, it's a chant booth. It's one of those, with the spinner, You put a coin in,
I-
spin the thing, and they go, "Would you like to try and win the big prize?"
So what do I do?
Are you going? It's 1 gold for a try.
Okay.
Are you paying?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be rolling and see what price. Actually, you roll. Shoot. I didn't teach you how to roll. Do you see the bar at the side, the left side of your screen?
It's like a toolbar. There's an arrow at the top and a question mark at the bottom.
I don't know.
I see a lot of boxes. Who's doing the boxes?
What am I looking for?
Hold on, I'll cover it up. 1 second.
You said the left side, right?
Okay.
Okay, figured it out. I thought it was the character sheet, not the computer screen.
Okay, 67. Little ball comes out. Says 67. 67. Well, it might be a dud, and they go to refer, and they go, oh, well, okay. And they take out and they bring out a horn, not a animal horn, but a trumpet horn. And goes, well, here you go.
Is there any particular significance for this one?
Well, looks nice. It has a spiral all along the side and a wing embedded in it. Wing emblem.
I'll put it in my bag.
Okay. Cherry, your character. Your character sees a hint of red hair in the background.
Like in the background of the booth or in
between stalls.
Could she tell what direction this red hair was going?
Towards this way.
So she will slowly kind of walk that way. And kind of track him.
Okay. Roll me perception again. With advantage. Okay.
Oh, well, I forgot it rolls automatically with advantage, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay. 13, you're able to keep up with him. Just barely. He is going towards this way, and you'll be able to see him fully but you will be a good ways away from the other two.
So she has a pretty high charisma, so I think her goal would be to try to talk to him and get him kind of out on the same side of the merchant tents as the rest of her party is, so that way they could see her.
Okay. How are you going to do this?
I'm just going to go up to him and talk to him and say, ask him for directions to something, the magic area, and say, that I'm,
Okay. Roll a stealth check. Wow. Okay. Yep. So you come up right up to him and he goes, "Oh, whoa, hey, what's up?"
Sorry to startle you. So I was just trying to figure out where I thought you might know where some of the more magic vendors are.
Well, I mean, you're in the right place. There's that guy over there with that knightly looking dude. He sells some magic, but it's not very good. What kind of magic are you looking for?
I'm looking for something. She'll kind of like look around and be like, what I'm really looking for is like a crystal ball of some sort.
Wow.
I have money.
Roll persuasion. Wow.
Would we notice anything like where she is and stuff?
Yeah, both of you roll perception. Wow, Sir Gray.
Sir Gray is currently very busy trying to exchange a used loot in exchange for a crystal ball.
A used
glass ball.
A glass ball, yeah. Luna, you do, or Aranel does see this happening.
I don't know if I should grab Sir Gray and then go over towards her or just go towards Cherry.
That is up to you.
Um. Da, 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 da. I think at the moment I'll just walk over towards her.
Okay, so Sir Gray, you're on your own. The guy is like, he kind of, he's kind of wary about you. Like, he hasn't seen you around, but then again, this is a tourist town, so it could be anybody. He goes, well, okay. If you follow me, I'll get you a crystal ball.
Sure.
Okay, and he'll start leading you through the stalls, and there's kind of a crowd. So, perception for Aranel and yourself again.
So am I rolling or is she
Yes,
rolling?
you're rolling as well. Both of you. So, Aranel, you lose the two of them. While Triss, you're able to sort of keep up. Do you try to call out to him?
I will.
Are you asking if I would call out?
Yeah, because you're kind of
No.
losing pace. Okay.
With the guy or with?
With the guy.
Yeah, I would. So I'm losing pace with him.
A little bit.
Can I dash?
Okay, you're dashing.
I'm currently going to go to Sir Gray and alert him so we can go looking for Triss.
Okay. So you dash. You guys end up over here behind this temple. Do you want to check out what the temple name is?
Yeah. Can I look at what the temple name is?
The temple is to the god of symmetry.
Have I heard of this?
No. It's kind of a, even though it's like this big building, it's kind of a smaller temple.
But I know a lot about religion.
No, you can roll religion. You could have just asked if you wanted to roll religion. 8. You've kind of heard of this religion. It's kind of a new one.
So do I know anything about like the if they're like killy or
No.
You
wouldn't know if they're. You would know that they're probably not culty.
All right.
So the guy leads you, like, there's like a little tent set up in the back. Goes, no, hold on. Money up front, 100 gold.
I haven't even seen a product.
But, fine, 50 gold up front, and I'll get you the product.
I still haven't seen a product.
Fine. Need like persuasion. 16, pretty good. He'll throw up his hands and goes, okay. And he goes into the tent and comes out and goes, and he holds it up. A rather kind of large crystal ball.
So are we like inside the tent or are we?
He went inside the tent.
Yeah, but he's coming back, so I'm like standing outside the tent.
You're standing outside, yeah.
Okay, so probably what I would do is I would probably try to use like deception and say, oh, that looks perfect. That looks like just what she was looking for. Can you put it in something so that nobody else will see it and we can go get my partner who has the money?
You didn't mention a partner. Go ahead and roll deception, but at disadvantage. Yeah.
Well, roll 20 just doesn't like me tonight because I've got a +6 for deceptions.
He'll be like, he's very wary of like, so you don't have the money.
I have some of the money and she has the other half. It's, how we guarantee that we both are involved in things. You would know as somebody doing business.
He'll put the crystal ball down on the ground and go, give me what you got, and I'll let you go. Sir Gray and Aranel, roll perception or investigation. Whichever two you want to do. 19. Okay. You both kind of track them down. You see, you're about here-ish. So good 100 feet away. But you do know where the two went.
Well, I had exactly where they went.
Okay. So what are you doing? Jerry.
I assume I see Sylvarun.
You do not. Your back is to them.
Okay. So last we were talking about was I was telling him that he should understand business wise that that's how it would work. And then he was saying basically to give him what he got and then he could do it.
Yes.
Are you not confident with your product that you would not want the full price for it?
Well, listen, it's a rough town, so gotta put your money where your mouth is.
Your money when your mouth where your mouth is, and being willing to just take a few gold instead of taking the 100 gold you asked for seems like maybe you're not confident with it. So if it's worth 100 gold, then that makes us want to buy it. If it is not worth 100 gold, then it probably isn't what we're looking for.
Are you two stealthing up, or are you just walking up, Sir Grey and Aranel?
Sir Grey doesn't stealth anything. He rides in like a valiant guy.
I guess that answers for me as well.
Okay. So as you two are talking, the guy Fluke, as you'll know, his eyes go wide and go, and he'll pick up the crystal ball and like put it behind him and go, "Your friends found you."
Oh, good. That means we have the rest of the money.
All right. So
So then I'll turn around and Tris will turn around and just be like, great news, guys. You know that thing we were looking for? I think we found it.
Oh, goody.
Where's the miniature merman?
No, they were looking for that. We were looking for the magical item.
Oh.
So he's kind of getting a very rare, like, all right, you put the 100 gold down and you'll have the crystal ball.
What does he look like?
He looks like, as described, he's very scraggly dude, red hair, not very well kept.
Sir, are you the Fluke?
Who's asking?
Haha! We have found you, you cursed fiend.
And at that, initiative.
Oh, I'm going to go for an intimidation and try to like talk him down. Initiative. So, point of order, it is 9:00.
Oh, right,
should
right,
we
right.
pick up this next week?
Yes, we will pick this up next week with the initiative. Sorry. Always fun in D&D.
No, it's always the perfect ending.
Okay.
Combat.
We will start combat next week. It probably won't be very long combat, but All right. How was the session this time, guys?
I'm still having a great time.
Okay.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the dragons to show up.
In the dungeons.
There's a lot of ands going on.
Anyway. For those watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You can catch all these episodes at Jack the Questionable on YouTube. And you can also catch the past campaigns. But to keep up, Jack the Questionable on YouTube. Have a good night, all.